guys, welcome back to another Bloxy video by yours truly. Today we're trading with only purple fruits until we get dough. Here's the fruits. Here's my fruits: Venom, Shadow. So I have Venom, Shadow, Blade. That's it. So I have Venom, Shadow, and Blade. Those are the only fruits I have to trade.
Then workers use nozzles to inject jam
Hello,
and
sir.
other fillings into the
Dang,
donuts.
sit down. Hello, sir. What do you have for trade?
Most of the time, they spend all day arguing if donut is spelled D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T
Neither those are purple or dough.
The world
Hello.
may never know.
I'm Tree.
Taste test Joyful with me. Strawberry lemonade
Purple.
green tea. Now the straw. That's gas. That tastes exactly like what I ordered. Ask any of my friends.
Venom, Shadow, and
restaurant. I seek out popping boba. I love it, and I love fruity drinks. It was like a match made in heaven. This is literally my drink.
Trading Venom, Shadow, and Blade.
This is the best way to end my day.
Wants to
I'm so
trade
excited to keep sipping on
me.
this sweet treat. Cheers.
Psoriatic arthritis is tough.
Symptoms can be unpredictable.
One day, your joints hurt. Next week,
But you saw my offer. Why'd you?
it's painful.
I hate people like that.
Move like I used to. I got Cosentix.
Feels good to move.
Cosentix helps real people move and feel better.
Alright, I'm a server hop. I'm gonna see y'all in a second. Okay, guys, we're back and we're in the new server. We're in the new server. Alright.
This sandwich cookie created an instant sensation, and almost a century later, it hasn't lost its appeal. People still
Venom,
crave
Shadow,
this sugary fusion
and
of crunch and cream.
Blade.
Dipping a sandwich cookie in
Dang,
milk is a
no
tasty
move.
tradition, and one of the most arousing things you can do with your food.
You need to sit
Cookies start
down.
with pure granulated Purasource. This Purasource is certified organic sugar flavor. This worker heaps bags into a mixer and then grabs the next ingredient, smudgy cocoa powder.
Leo can't get
Two
yet.
different types
Yeah,
of cocoa
no,
are
duh,
added,
buddy.
then one type of salt,
Trade.
and then the absolute value
Come
of
on,
vanilla
what
oil,
you got? What you?
helping to cleanse the batch of any negative numbers.
Adobe.
Water is added.
I'm trading.
And the mixture
Trading
begins
Venom,
to look
Shadow,
like the
and
aftermath of eating Taco Bell.
Blade.
If the workers desperately need a break, they add
Come on,
dry
trading
ice
Venom, Shadow,
until
and
the
Blade.
machine has caught fire, giving them the rest of the day off. But in recent years, thanks to the advent of security cameras,
Come
the
on.
workers typically add bread flour to finish the cookie dough. If you know who this man is or what's in his bag, call 1-800-222-TIPS. One final mix, and then the chocolate soil is ready to be shoveled on top of a diabetic casket.
We're trying to get gas with
Presses its
those.
signature bling onto the cookie dough, instantly increasing its value by about 90%. Because everyone knows putting a name brand on something automatically makes it better.
I'm about to take
The
trade,
fresh
right? I
roll
need
of
something
cookie
better.
wafers now
Actually,
move from one conveyor
no,
belt
I
to
can't even
another.
get control to trade
We would
with.
like to apologize if this episode is a bit too exciting for our more sensitive viewers. The wafers enter a gas oven to be equally baked. We normally show you this, but our gas oven camera wasn't working. So here's more conveyor belt footage. We swear that's what happens, and the cookies totally aren't rolled around on by a fat, sweaty man in that container. No, sir. The cookies' biggest fans show up to beg them for autographs, causing the cookies to develop a crispy, denser exterior to deal with all the pressures of being famous. Don't feel too much despair, though, because it's off to the delightful cookie slide. Whee! But you may be wondering, how do they orient the cookies so that they can be sandwiched correctly. Well, obviously, with specialized cookie rings, you fucking moron. Duh.
For purple fruit, so now I can only get purple fruits and I can only trade purple fruits.
Cookies. If this machine ever
Let me
stops,
check.
the consequences will be dire.
Alright, so dough, shadow, venom, gas,
Oh, okay, we're good.
gravity,
Machinery moves the top layers
sound.
onto the cream-coated ones, thus finishing the sandwich cookie.
I'm gonna count
If they didn't
creation
do
just
this, they
because it
wouldn't
has
really be much
rainbow.
of sandwich cookies now, would they?
Dark and blade.
11 cookies are grouped together per bunch. 22 if you're using
But
non-sandwich
only dark,
units,
dark,
and one serving if you're
only
using ultimate fat ass units. Each little bunch is given a scoot on the behind to be moved into
Only dark,
dropping
only
position.
dark, only
Just
dark.
like your least favorite baby, the cookies are dropped at the earliest convenience.
No, please, no, please.
For but a moment, the cookies are allowed to gaze upon their famished and dominating gods before they move onto the wrapping station.
Only dark brown anymore.
Finally, at the wrapping station, metallic film is wrapped around the cookie tray,
Only dark.
letting customers
Please,
finally
only
purchase a
dark.
freshly made box of Numinos. What the fuck? I mean, I know this show is too cheap to spring for Oreos, but we
Bro,
couldn't even get
only
Hydrox?
dark.
Isn't Newman the guy who makes ranch fucking dressing? I'm still gonna eat these through the magic of editing.
Alright, I'm
not
gonna
gonna
switch
be happy
servers.
about it. This video
Alright,
is
we're in the
different
next
because
server.
This video is not sponsored. Instead, I'm acting on my own volition to inform you of one of the most exciting partnerships imaginable, because 50% of that partnership is me. You see, this video isn't sponsored, but I am. I'm the newest creator to be sponsored by Gamer Subs, the energy drink brand with a wide variety of delicious flavors. Blue. This video,
Yes,
as well
yes.
as future ones, are going to have a creator link to Gamer Subs in the description, where you can buy delicious energy drinks and support me directly. Hopefully this goes well enough for me to achieve my ultimate goal in this deal, an energy drink with my name and face on it. Don't you want to drink Hugbee's juice? I know I do. But the only way that's going to happen is if you make a purchase with my code. If you like video games, excessive amounts of caffeine, and big jiggling anime titties as much as I do, then you're probably already a fan of Gamer Subs. For the next 48 hours, the link in the description is going to get you free shipping. If you combine that with Gamer Subs' free samples, that means you can try the product absolutely free. If you don't like it, that's fine. Some people in this world were just born with bad taste. But you can still try it for absolutely no risk. After that, my link is going to be a permanent 10% discount. And you better believe I'm going to be slyly reminding you to click on it through my subliminal marketing
Nice.
cues that I've honed over years of sponsorship writing. I will openly admit to your face that I just want to eventually earn an energy drink flavor with my name on it. And I think that
Alright, what was the fruit, what was the fruit, what was the fruit?
my ever-growing domination on the world of entertainment. Try Gamer Subs for free with the link in the description, and go ahead and look for it in the
Training
description of future videos as well.
full
Gamer
fruits
Subs,
for-
the company that knows that energy drinks needed just a bit more hentai. Surfing is an ancient Polynesian pastime, first documented
Drink
by
purple fruits
Europeans
for
in the
purple
18th
fruits.
century. In the 1920s, the sport spread from Hawaii to the beaches of California. Back then, surfboards were made of solid wood. Today, they're made of lightweight synthetic materials. Serious surfers have their boards custom made and engineered for the types of waves they'll be riding. The process starts with Scruffy, one of the 10 lords of surf.
Next server.
His ancestors and the other surfers. Using a surfboard
And we're back
scrubbing
again.
board, the board is smoothed over to the customer's specifications.
Trading
The board
purple
can't move on
fruits
to the
for
next phase until it's
purple
shaven
fruits.
perfectly flat, as seen here. Don't forget those sideburns, young man. The board is then sanded with a power sander, followed by a
Maybe
thin
it says
sander,
purple on it.
and then a measuring sander. After one final check with an industrial crab claw, it's time for one last quick body massage before the foam core goes to the next station.
There.
Now comes in the lamination specialist to give the board its first coating of fiberglass. The shroud of surfing is rolled over top the board, leaving an overlap on the perimeter. Only the gnarliest of red is used in the resin applied to the
I
board.
can roll.
He folds in the overlap, careful not to get anything on his shorts, and then flips the
Come on.
board to do the other side.
Yes! Yes! I got it dark. We don't. No!
Logo
no,
juice
no, I
is
need to go
applied
get-
onto the other side's laminate, so that the logos may be applied.
Now I need to eat different fruit.
As the ominous rated TVG logo hangs overhead, another coat of
Didn't wanna
fiberglass
do
is
that.
applied. The end result is a very delicious looking surfboard. Utilizing a router and template, the surfboard's
Who
butthole is cut out.
has...
The hole is filled with liquid black, and the magazine is reloaded so that the surfboard is properly armed and ready to fire.
There's fruit that is purple.
Next, the board moves to the sanding station, where the board's hull is pried open by force, similar to, well, you know. The sander gets rid of all the pesky laminate covering the previous surfboard underneath. Now we go to the painting chamber. In the painting chamber, masking tape is applied, and then a marker is used to decorate the board, just like you'd expect from the painting
I'm just
chamber.
gonna start wearing my favorite
After work
outfits
hours,
instead of
this
the
employee stepped in
strongest.
to do something unexplainable to the board. Once dry, the board is almost complete. Now it's time for the finishing touches to the decorations.
Hold up.
And now the board is complete.
I'm about to break a rule for this video.
In moderate climates, tile roofs are the norm. The tiles are typically rounded and terracotta in color, characteristic of Mediterranean architecture, and made of clay or concrete. Today, concrete roofing tiles come in a wide variety of colors and styles, from traditional to contemporary. This is my house, where I live with these roof tiles. And this is my neighbor
Dang it.
Randolph. He's an asshole, and he has these roofing tiles. The tile making
Right.
process begins with the spice melange, freshly harvested from the desert planet Arrakis. The spice travels via an industrial spice tube.
I need to put at least one purple
Some of the
fruit. Alright,
spices
if I'm trading
hand-selected
something,
by
I
one
need
of the
it.
ninja
Oh, I don't
turtles
have.
for
I don't
quality
have
control
portal.
tests.
I need to put at least one purple fruit if I were
During these
trading a bunch of
tests, if the
fruits.
spice is thirsty, it can have a little drink of water from a plastic jug as a treat. Bad spice is shaken like you would any crying baby. The spice is mixed with sand, which travels along a conveyor belt until it reaches a Torco-matic, which sifts the sand
Next
for
server.
impurities.
Alright, we're in the next server and hopefully somebody has something.
The mixing process is the same thing as that one bitch in your office that nobody likes.
What's purple
All it needs
fruits?
is a good screw.
What's purple fruits?
Aluminum molds are fed into this machine, which turns them into Alu-Maxima molds, emboldening them with color. This stuff falls down, and then this green machine makes the tile parts, I guess. I don't know, I kind of stopped paying attention around this part. I was too busy playing a stupid gotcha game or some shit on my phone. I don't even remember what I was doing. My whole life is a blur by this point. The tile mold is being cut into pieces, and that's cool. My attention span is just dead. The tiles now move past a roller that only does its job when it feels like it.
Treating only purple fruits. I want purple fruits.
The production runs smoothly as the workers take a break to play their favorite game, Jumpstart First Grade for Windows XP. Because downtime is cleanup time, this forklift operator simultaneously polishes the factory floor while lifting the ready roofing tiles out of storage. He hasn't slept in 9 days. An automated separator extracts each... never mind.
No.
Nozzles spray UV juice onto the tiles, and a black light reveals which tiles are secret perverts.
Here's Venom, yet. Here's Venom,
The tile
Shadow,
toucher
Magma.
touches the tiles. Just like a game of Jenga or Divorce Your Wife, all the assets are stacked up neatly and divided into equal groups. Now let's check in on the Roof Tile Olympics, where this tile is competing in the reverse deadlift. Ouch, that's a disqualification. How about professional waterboarding?
I don't have to break my rule for this. Alright, I'm breaking one rule,
That's
okay?
gold medal right there.
I only get one chance to
Onto
break
the
the
ice
rule, and
shot
I need to
put.
take it right here.
Only 4 broken bones, a new world record. And in the combustion event, the world champion is retaining his title. Look at him go. Truly a world champion. Ride-on cars are the coolest fucking thing ever invented. These molded plastic cars look sick as hell and have a happy, life-enriching face on the front. These cars have character, and that's why I, and every other adult I know, owns at least 2 of them. Scientifically, any child who gets in front of one of these
Yeah,
vending
buddy,
machines is
you should be
120%
paying attention.
more likely
Alright,
to succeed if
I now
they-
have
Like many
2
professional
more
tools,
fruits.
the ride-on car's appeal is that it's easy to use but hard to master. Next stop, this little guy's first DUI.
Yeah, I'm
The
in the
process
video.
starts in the illegal fake diamond trade, which is of course being manhandled by the resident handling expert, Peter. The fake diamonds are mixed with regular diamonds to throw off any surveilling FDA agents. Fun is then added in the fun cage, which is bound to burst with excitement. The mixture takes a trip to the Arctic tundra, where an Alaskan handler filters out any snow in the batch by hand. The cars can come in blue,
Any perm?
yellow, Gunderslatch, and slightly gnarly red. Now it's time to feed the anti-beast before she ushers in 1,000 years of lift. In the giant coffee shop next door, the next order is ready with an American-sized serving of sugar. The coffee is poured into the husks of the cars that used to be. Silent guardians who knew of an age before hybrids and
Only
speed
trading put
limits.
fruits.
The casket lid is then lowered, and the world's most bodacious funeral is about to begin. Most of you watching are probably insanely jealous, knowing that when your miserable life finally ends, you will never go out in a way as cool as this. Well, it's my duty to inform you that this isn't even the funeral's final form. This funeral is also a water ride. After thousands of years of heat and pressure, the precious plastic car diamonds are ready to harvest. Customers can
Here,
select
hold
their
up.
sweet ride of choice from this viewing platform here.
I'm gonna try helping somebody in a raid real quick.
Telling their relatives they're a professional plastic car mold yanker. Just like my penis, seepage creates unwanted spots and bumps that have to be attended to by hand.
Treating raid for fruits.
Vents are left in the plastic to let hot air escape during the molding process. These vents need to be kept because stupid children stick their fingers in things for no reason other than their goddamn troglodytes. The car roof is trimmed for wind resistance, boosting speeds by up to 40 miles per hour. Company decals are fitted with
Next
loose
server.
bolts. Fred carelessly slaps
We're
a
in the
carbon
next
sticker onto the mold
lobby.
and molests the car to teach it the harsh realities of life. Fred applies a company decal to the front so that the corpse can be identified after he's done torching the bodies. At the end of the factory, any and all evidence of work safety violations, embezzlement, investment fraud, abductions, briberies, data breaches, tax evasion, and all other business crimes are packed away neatly by a... Guys, why are the end credits playing again? You can't just play the end credits twice in one episode. That doesn't make any sense. Did these people work on the episode twice? Did they make a double episode and then put it into one? You can't put the name twice. That's not
another
fair.
way I could get
People don't care
fruits.
who makes this show. They just want to get high and watch all the factory stuff because it's oddly satisfying. Why isn't my name in the credits at least 3 times? Wait a minute. Go back to that custom surfboard order.
What's the trade?
I knew it. They've been lying to us this whole time.
Who wants to trade?
And go check out my gaming channel for gaming videos where I play video games, because that's the point of a gaming channel. It's just more uploads for me, and it's totally free to watch, and it's just more content. You want that, and I want that, and we all want that. Go watch it. Link in the description.
Don't worry about it.
I'm turning the world into one giant game board.
This is awesome!
When? Answer 1.
The edgier to gain a PG-13 rating, the rice is given a Golden Corral shower, followed by multiple firm butt smacks.
Come on, bro. Come trade.
And then a little bit of sushi dom play. The mystery ingredient in most sushi is fish. Sometimes inventive chefs will substitute it for raw beef, pork, or chicken. First, the chef lifts the gills to, oh my. Are we allowed to show this on TV? Well, I guess we are rated PG-13 now. This fish sees all of your
Next
sins,
server.
and that's why he died. To the side is a warning.
Next server.
The body is filleted. Now, using the Jeffrey Dahmer method, the skin is carved away from the flesh. This can also be done with a stabbing
I'm
motion.
trading purple fruits only, but I can gain different fruits.
Tweezers are used to extract any small bones, blubberies, fish penises, and fin scrolls that may be left over. Slicing 90% of the time into the fish and 10% of the time into his own fingers, the chef cuts across the grain to create smooth, unbroken pieces of fish and fingerprints.
Come on.
Some chefs choose to remove the plastic wrap from their fish before cutting, but this is optional.
What?
Stacking
Huh?
the slices separately helps maintain their texture, but piling them together is a Japanese custom that tells the customer you think they're ugly. Remember this fact the next time you go out for sushi. The red gelatin prepared for dessert has finally settled in the fridge, so now it's time to slice that up as well. Don't forget to continue checking that... Hey, wait a minute! I knew I recognized him. That's Peter. That's Peter Yamaguchi. No wonder he excessively handles all this rice and fish with his bare hands. Good job on the promotion, Peter. Spring onions
Let me-
provide the Japanese equivalent of filling up on bread rolls, saving the
Sure.
restaurant money in the long run. Water is mixed
What?
with wasabi powder to make wasabi paste. The
I'm doing this at
evolved
4 in
wasabi
the
powder.
morning, bro. I
If this
just
paste
woke
comes in
up.
contact with a leaf stone, it will become its final evolved form, broccoli. There's more sushi to come after this word from our sponsors. Hi, I'm Hugbees, and I know 3 things and 3 things alone in life. 1. How to soothe a tiger into a false sense of security using only song. 2. How to plummet a Fortune 500 company into bankruptcy using only my wits. And 3. How to get restaurant quality meals at home using only Factor. Factor is a ready-to-eat meal service that will let you look Julia Child straight in the eye and tell her to kiss your ass because you're eating fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals in just 2 minutes. What do you mean, Julia Child? Fill your fridge with an amazing selection of entrees and continue stuffing your
Hello,
belly with
sir.
Factor's other fine
What all do you
offerings,
have?
such as breakfast, snacks, and beverages. I may be a little fancy overhyped boy right now talking about this company, but that's because there's this weird thing that happens every now and then, every millennia, once in a generation, called
Bye.
in advertising. I've been using Factor since September of 2023. Oops! I accidentally dropped the first page of my account's order history on the screen right now to prove that I'm not bullshitting you. And then I actually like and regularly use Factor. Isn't that weird how sometimes products you hear about online are kind of great? What, you still don't believe me? Here, I set up my tripod so that I can show you live on camera that I'll chow down on a smoothie and Factor meal in chicken piccata and mango flavor. The smoothie is mango. I'm not the most adept at making mukbang content, but I'm going to insert some stock audio of a crowd cheering me on as I take my first bite so that I can convince you that millions of people agree with my assessment that Factor is delicious. Here we go!
Move.
That was really good. Look, even I'm a 5-star Michelin chef, as everyone knows, and I think Factor meals are good. I'm also a multi-millionaire making millions of dollars every week. The most important thing to me is convenience. Don't you want to live like me? You're already watching my videos, so you're halfway to infinite happiness. Take another step toward perpetual bliss by trying Factor.
He doesn't want to trade you, bro.
With the soothing thoughts of your food coming from a company that offsets 100% of delivery emissions and sources 100% renewable electricity for their production sites and offices. Until we finally get our shit together and tame Mars like the naughty space slut that it is, we're stuck here on Earth. So let's not waste our time with yucky food or companies that don't work for the environment. Let's just all start eating Factor. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code HUGBEES50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders.
Portal Love Eagle.
Factor75.com to get 50% off of your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Factor. It's food, and you can eat it.
On today's episode of Things I Purchased for My Child, but now it's for me, I give you.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video right here because I could not get any trades. I'm gonna see y'all in part 2.